Okay, everybody, welcome to the very necessary and late coming toning meditation. I had a bit of a brief hiatus. Life happens, as it does for everybody. The last meditation that I posted was for Thursday, which was Gevura Netzach. I missed Friday, Shabbos, which was Saturday, and yesterday. And now today is the 27th day of the Omer. So if you have not counted the Omer yet, you could say that today is 27 days of the Omer, which is 3 weeks and 6 days of the Omer. And today is Yesod Netzach. So in brief, we missed Tiferes Netzach, Netzach Netzach, Hod Netzach, and now we're up to Yesod Netzach. So in a nutshell, what do these all mean? Well, we know that we said Chesed Netzach is this idea of the way you endure should be in a way of sweetness. Think positively. The way that we're enduring through life, it shouldn't be like, we see like we're like so bitter about like the burden we have to bear. Gevura Netzach is this idea of in order to endure and our endurance to last, it needs self-discipline. Tiferes is really the mediation of the two. It's the balance, it's the flexibility in endurance. When we go through challenges in life, it requires flexibility, being able to move on our feet, right? That brings us to Netzach Netzach. Netzach Netzach is the endurance of endurance. That really, it's the essence of endurance. It's the absolute essence of our ability deep within ourselves. That when we feel like our endurance is wavering, that it's then able to get that extra push to go through, right? Sometimes there's like base level obstacles that you endure through, and then you get to those obstacles where you're like, I was able to get through those other obstacles, but like this is a completely brand new thing for me. Like I have to really push through, and you realize that God doesn't send you challenges you can't overcome. Every single person, every single soul comes down into this world with a mission that they have to fulfill. And if a challenge is coming your way, whether it's in business or personal lives, health, mental health, shalom bayis, in terms of like in your marriage or your family, with your kids, your coworkers, or whatever, those challenges are tailor fit for you to achieve your mission in this world. So really, things aren't happening to you, they're happening for you. And so when you realize that perspective, then you're able to push through that final Netzach Netzach. Hod Netzach is this idea that our obstacles can humble us, and we need a certain level of humility, a certain dose of humility. We don't want, especially coming off of Netzach Netzach, a person could say, wow, look at me, I've accomplished so much, I've done so much. But realize where that came from. That came from deep within inside of you. And where that point, the thing that's deep inside of you, is nothing that you made yourself. It's a gift from God. It's that spark, that essence. That ultimately brings us to Yesod Netzach, which is that everything that we endure through, the obstacles that we overcome, should be in a way that it bonds us. Our enduring through our obstacles should not be in a way that it separates us from the world, that it separates us from those around us, that it separates us from our loved ones and our friends. Our endurance and our ability to overcome obstacles should be in a way that it brings us closer together. So a person could be going through a really tough time where they say, I have no idea how I'm going to get through this, and how it's going to affect other people around me. But one of the, I don't have any like proof or any like thing to say this, but it feels right to me that one of the proofs to show that you are truly enduring your obstacles in a way that is wholesome and true and real is that it brings you closer to the ones you love and not further apart. So we have Yesod, which is U, and we have Netzach, which is E. And here we go. Take a nice grounding breath, and here we go. And I find it helpful to really stretch out that connection between the U and the E. You might have heard I was doing it a little longer the second time. I'm going to try to stretch it out even more this time. Here I go. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing day. You should endure through all your obstacles. And I know I look a little different today, trying to combine 2 in 1, prepare for my prayers for davening. But, it says in ancient Israel that King David and also the soldiers, the warriors of Israel, would wear their tefillin into battle to scare the enemy. So Netzach, which is the idea of victory, that we should be strong and steadfast in our mission in this world, and our identity, our Jewish identity, our soul identity, and our sole purpose should be to realize that life is not necessarily meant to be going from vacation to vacation, from respite to respite. Those are nice and they're great, but it's kind of like, it's the whole point of driving a car just to like spend time at the gas station? No, you got to fill up the gas in the gas station and go on your way, right? Okay, so God willing, you should have a smooth, easy journey, but any obstacle you come to, you should be able to overcome with true victory, with true might, with true humility, in a way that binds you to those around you, connects you to those around you. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.